So we have here a man, dressed in camel's hair with a leather belt around his waist. He probably didn't have a second change of clothes. He probably smelt quite a bit. He was probably quite hairy and rugged. And he was eating locusts and wild honey. So he's the kind of man that if he was to come into the church and sit down next to you, you'd think he probably smelt a bit, was a bit strange, and you'd probably want to move a seat over or two. But I think it's important that as Christians, when we read the New Testament, that we don't judge people if somebody was to ever walk into the church that way. I remember when I first did a little short promoting the church on YouTube, somebody commented and said, get yourself some decent clothes, you're representing God. And I just deleted the comment. I thought, who's this guy insulting me? But I thought about it afterwards and I thought, well, what about John the Baptist? He was dressed pretty roughly, and he was representing God. And obviously you have to ask yourself the question, why would people go out to listen to this man, to this wild man? And it can only be because the Holy Spirit was working through his ministry. The Holy Spirit was drawing people to this man that was in the wilderness preaching the word of God.